Do you want the formula for a Bollywood blockbuster? Turns out, it's just some dude watching a Hollywood movie and going, let's do that, but dumber and more melodramatic. This movie is exactly that. You want pretentious patriotism? It's got it. You want forced feminism? It's got it.
हमारे समाज में अभी भी कुछ लोग हैं जो लड़कियों को उड़ते हुए नहीं देख सकते.
You want an alpha male trying to sleep with his best friend's wife? It's got... Wait, what?
God, it's so good to see you.
हमारी शादी को 5 साल हो गए, लेकिन जब भी तुझसे बात करता ना मुझे थोड़ी इनसिक्योरिटी फील होती है, पता नहीं क्यों.
Cutie pie.
This is my favorite part of the movie because I feel like the writer just watched a bunch of Andrew Tate videos and put all of those alpha male characteristics into Hrithik Roshan. And it's hilariously dog. How do you identify an alpha male? He needs to be the top dog, right? Now, how do you show that in the cheesiest way possible? Here are the supporting actors. Frickin' normies coming in on a bike. Gross. And then we have Deepika Padukone landing in a chopper. Cute. And now we have Hrithik Roshan coming in on a jet and basically pops a wheelie in the air before he lands. Like, this just uses a bunch of extra fuel, and that's a waste of taxpayer money if you ask me. I would be so mad if I paid taxes. The premise of the movie is that they took the best fighter pilots in India and put them together to this super team.
We are Air Dragons. Individually, आप सब Indian Air Force के best combat aviators हो.
The theme of the movie is that Hrithik Roshan is an egomaniac, and the only reason they let him anywhere near a jet is because no one else can pop sick-ass wheelies like he can.
यहाँ अहंकार और ego की कोई जगह नहीं. ना ही कोई fancy stunts की.
The character arc that's hinted is that Hrithik Roshan has to go through this transformation from being a narcissist to a team player.
Remember, जो अकेला खेलता है, वो टीम के खिलाफ खेलता है.
So now they have to bond as a team. And what better way to bond than a dinner party? And let me tell you, this dinner party gets weird. It starts off by Hrithik Roshan just manhandling this lady, who then turns out to be his best friend's wife.
God, it's so good to see you.
कितना टाइम हो गया?
2 साल.
और हमारी शादी को 5 साल हो गए.
And like, she's into it. Like, she's really into it. It's creepy.
By the way, Taj, मैं पैटी को तुमसे पहले जानती हूँ.
That's true.
And when all of this is going down, Deepika Padukone is just trying to get Hrithik's attention. She's like, I'm supposed to be the love interest. Give me attention. Deepika is too thirsty in this movie, if you ask me.
मैं आए?
Sure.
तुम्हारे ज्यादा बोरिंग तो नहीं हूँ?
Deepika's got like no riz in this movie.
Anyone else? One for me.
One for me also.
मैं भी आती हूँ.
Thank you. पैदल जाना है. चॉपर में नहीं.
A man doesn't care. He's locked in emotionally, mentally, physically into the needs and desires of his best friend's wife.
तुम्हें फिरनी खानी है, correct?
Yeah.
साक्षी है ना फिरनी.
There's so much chemistry here. It would be beautiful if it wasn't creepy. But it's pretty clear he's only got eyes for one person. And Deepika susses this out pretty quickly and asks, what up?
कभी किसी पायलट में इतना एटीट्यूड नहीं देखा.
वही तो बात है. वो खुद को पायलट समझता ही नहीं.
तो फिर क्या समझता है?
This is a fighter jet movie. So let's get in some jets. They've organized this training exercise.
हमारा ऑब्जेक्टिव उन्हीं चॉपर्स को शूट डाउन करना और तुम्हारा उन्हें प्रोटेक्ट करना.
And this is a test to see if Hrithik is a team player or if he's a glory-seeking narcissist. Here's what happens. He's supposed to protect Deepika, but then he sees the enemy and then he just bolts after him.
Bogey 2 o'clock.
All right, visual contact. मैं इसके पीछे जा रहा हूँ.
Pops a wheelie on his ass and dominates him.
And locked. We got him on me. Yes, buddy.
But then he fails because he abandoned the mission. This gets him 0 marks.
आज तुमने अपने टीम को हरवाया. कल अपने देश को मत हरवा देना. 0 marks.
Is this how the military is greeting our soldiers, like school children? Is it like, oh, you accidentally shot another soldier? B minus. You gave the nuclear launch codes to the enemy? Go meet the principal. You did a genocide? Go stand outside the classroom, rascal fellow. We learned that this is not the first time this has happened. Hrithik has pulled this shit once before, and in the process, his ex-girlfriend died. His ex, by the way, who looks suspiciously like his best friend's wife. I mean, come on, they could have cast anyone for the best friend's wife's role, but they cast someone who looks exactly like his ex-girlfriend. There are bad guys in this movie. They don't tell you very much about them other than the fact that they are Pakistanis. And it's not like the Pakistani terrorists. It's like all of Pakistan. It's like the terrorists, the government, the people. Everyone wants to destroy India. And they expect the audience to go, yeah, Pakistan, bad. They try to beat us at cricket. Woo, kill them all. And it worked. So now, let's meet the main terrorist. Ooh, silky hair, clear skin. They have a girl terrorist. That's very progressive. Ooh, what the hell, bro? What is this? Why is his hair so well maintained? Can you really trust a terrorist with a hair care routine? Brother, come quick. We have to do jihad. You should have told me earlier. I just started my facial and put my hair mask on. I need 20 more minutes. The weird part is that the only pictures the Indian government has of this terrorist are his modeling headshots for some reason. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Why does he look so good? You versus the terrorist she tells you not to worry about. So the bad guy's plan is to blow up a bunch of Indian soldiers on buses. And you can really see the humanity here. You know, they're just normal people like us. They're talking with their family. They're having fun. And then the terrorists just blow them up. This leads us into what, at least for me, was a very emotional scene. Because, like, the Indian government has all the best gadgets, has the best tech, it has all the best people. But still, they use Windows Media Player. Like, what the hell, bro? At least use VLC. It's free. I got, you know, as an Indian, this is very hard to see. So now India's like, oh, they're gonna blow up our shit. Well, now we're gonna blow up their shit. Yeah. Let's go. So after this glorious victory, Deepika Padukone tries to hit on Hrithik again. And this time, it's really pathetic.
Can I help?
No.
Can I?
No.
Please.
Oh my God, bro.
Like, it gets so bad, she has to use a pickup line.
चलो तुम्हें जम्मू घुमाते हैं।
क्यों, तुम्हारा एक्स यहाँ से था?
नहीं, पर शायद नेक्स्ट यहाँ से हो।
I didn't even know they made pickup lines for girls. It really feels like she learned how to flirt by reading a WikiHow article on how to get a man. Step 1, show you're desperate. Step 2, dress like a grandma. Step 3, sexual assault.
यार पैटी सब कुछ मैं ही करूं।
Okay, back to the movie. So the bad guys are like, they blew up our shit. Now we're gonna blow up their shit. But this time, there's a twist. After the bad guys blow up India's shit, Hrithik and the boys are chasing them out. And Hrithik pulls the same stunt again and goes after the bad guys into enemy territory. Thankfully, this time there are some consequences for his actions. Hrithik's friend follows him into enemy territory and then gets shot down and captured.
And
the Air Force has had it now. They demote Hrithik into a flying instructor and take away his jets.
स्क्वाड लीडर शमशेर पठानिया अब एयर ड्रैगन्स यूनिट का हिस्सा नहीं रहेंगे। उन्हें एयरफोर्स एकेडमी हैदराबाद में एज अ फ्लाइंग इंस्ट्रक्टर पोस्ट किया जा रहा है।
This understandably prompts Hrithik to enter his sad boy era, and he can't take being a beta male instructor, so he quits.
मैंने फौज छोड़ने का फैसला लिया है।
So Ritik's out of a job, and now the news comes out that the Pakistani government is releasing the 2 hostages. This is a pretty important moment, but impressively, they let Ritik throw Deepika another cube.
गुड टू सी यू
मैं बॉय से मिलने आया हूँ।
राइट
She's the main love interest. They're supposed to fall in love. The movie's ending. We're already in Act 3. When are they gonna hook up? What's happening here? You know what? It's okay. It's okay. Focus. So, the Pakistani government is letting these 2 hostages out. But instead of doing that, they just chop up one dude and send the dead body, and they keep the other dude for leverage.
टुकड़ों में थी बड़ी उसकी in bloody pieces.
Oh, they should not have done that. Because now, the boys are gonna go in there, rescue the hostage, and destroy these fools.
Let's hunt them down and blow them to pieces.
2 important things to keep in mind at this juncture. 1, Hrithik Roshan quit, so he has to watch from the sidelines. And 2, for the first time in the movie, Deepika has something to do. I mean, other than being called ugly by Hrithik Roshan in 18 different ways. Big moment for feminism. So what's her job? Turns out, her job is to pick up the boys after they actually do the job of rescuing the hostage. She's a glorified Uber driver for the government. And she acts like an Uber driver too in this movie. Because she's always talking to people that don't want to talk to her.
यहाँ भी सोलो घूम रहे हो
And her dad is embarrassed of her job.
अगर मेरी बेटी होती तो एयरफोर्स में नहीं होती।
And she cancels the ride at any minor inconvenience.
I'm moving away.
Now, the rescue effort is underway, but it is not going well. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong. Jets are getting shot down. People are on fire. It is bad. The entire movie has been leading up to this one. They've been telling us that Hrithik Roshan cannot save everybody by himself. He has to work as a team, right? That's why his girlfriend died. That's why he got 0 marks. That's why his friend got captured. The moral of this whole story is supposed to be teamwork makes the dream work. That's what they've been selling us up until this point. Guess what happens now? They throw all of that character development out the window and just say, send him. He's the only one that can save us. Ah, Hrithik.
लेकिन तुम्हारे लिए मैं रूल्स नहीं तोड़ सकता।
जाने दो सिस्टर। रूल से ज्यादा जरूरी जीत है सर। मुझे हमारा बेस्ट फाइटर पायलट इस वक्त आसमान में चाहिए।
The only thing this shithead learned the entire movie is that he can do whatever the hell he wants and everybody else is a loser.
लेकिन आज अगर आप कह दो कि I'm not the best man to be up there right now, then मैं इसी वक्त एयरक्राफ्ट से उतर जाऊंगा।
What was the point of all of this? Who's getting paid to write this? This is where the movie really loses the plot. This is supposed to be a fighter jet movie, right? So they're supposed to fight in a jet. But no! Dude literally runs his jet into another guy to get a W.
सर अपनी कुर्सी की पेटी खोल दीजिए।
And now he's just punching dudes with his bare hands. This is not what I paid for. Anyway, sure. I'm tired. The movie's over. The dude's rescued. There's only one thing I'm interested in. How are they gonna get Hrithik and Deepika together? Because they share no chemistry. They have no vibes. And she's clearly not his type. So now, what tricks of storytelling are they gonna use to tie up this loophole? What was that? Is it? That was so weird. I use more tongue with my grandma. Okay, I need to show this to her. Okay. Yeah. Hey, okay, grandma, look at this. In the end, this is how they kiss.
I have no chemistry. Sweetie, I kiss you with more passion than that.
That's what I'm saying, right? Okay. Love you, grandma. See you later.
Also, sweetie, you didn't send me the picture you promised.
I'll send it. I'll send it. Grandma's a freak.